And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. He is out of bounds inside the 35. 25 yards that time. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Patterson, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Wentz bringing the Commanders up for 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A man from just south of here in McDonough, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From the 29, Wentz. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he's got some space here. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 6-yard line. A big pickup there on the run. 51 yards on the ground. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run with Gibson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Gibson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. The carry here for the big tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. John Bates taking it in from a yard out. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. It's complete. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Tossing out right here to Patterson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Jonathan Allen in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now back to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Bobby McCain.
And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On second down, here's Gibson again.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Throwing on first is Wentz. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 22, Wentz. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now Wentz on third down.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. 95 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
They'll go again with Gibson.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
Robinson will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington. Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last 2 plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Steps away to his left.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Demir Bird from 13 yards out. And the Falcons have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30.
You've got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a 1st down right out of the gate.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Running the counter, Patterson.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
They'll go. It's Gibson.
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Patterson running between the tackles. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Koo knocks this one through the post. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Well, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On 2nd and 10, Wentz. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down. Now Wentz. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Wentz to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
On first down, right back to Gibson. 130 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Once more, Gibson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Wentz to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw, Wentz. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
They'll try and run it here. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the 4th. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. A
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, let's face it, Brandon. They're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen. And if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
What a finish.